Yes, everyone. Nick wanted me to share this Greek potato recipe with you all. I got this from his mom. She does them so much better than I do. So this is kind of my take on it. I did forget to add garlic to this recipe, so you guys make sure you throw some minced garlic in there. Even some chopped up onions would be great. These potatoes have been cleaned and washed thoroughly, and I'm just cutting them into these nice chunky pieces because we really like a meaty potato. And toss them in the bowl, and I'm going to add about a healthy amount of extra virgin olive oil. If you know Greeks, you know they love their olive oil. So I do extra for him. As you can see, it's going to be very full of olive oil. This is probably a good quarter cup that I've thrown in here. Now I'm going to add some sea salt to it, not too much because the Cavender seasoning has salt in it already. And we're just going to toss some of that in there. You could do garlic powder too if you wanted. And I just completely forgot. We were so hungry. Throw in some white pepper in there because that gives it just a little bit of heat. And then with my oregano, I'm tossing that in there, probably a good tablespoon, maybe tablespoon and a half. Tossing it up really good just to make sure everything, oh, we had a casualty. Tossing it up just to make sure everything gets nice and well coated. And then I didn't want to use the fresh lemon that I have because that's earmarked for something else. So I did find this lemon juice in the fridge. It'll do in a pinch and it'll be fine. Just did a couple of tablespoons, maybe three. You just want to make sure it's nice and coated. Get it all tossed up. Make sure all of these potatoes have plenty of coating on them. And then I am going to use my parchment paper on a cookie sheet and just make sure all of these get nice and flat so that all of that can get nice and roasted in an oven that I have set to 375 degrees on convection roast. For those of you out there, you can use your air fryer and put your air fryer on 375. They'll probably cook quite fast in there because it's smaller. But here I'm putting them in my oven. This is about after 20 minutes. They're still not quite where I want them to be. They were mostly done, but I like some color to them. And I checked them again 5 minutes later, and I decided, you know what? Let's pump up the heat. Let's stick them on the top rack. And so I raised the temperature to 400 degrees at the roast and put them on that top rack. Oh my gosh, that is exactly what it needed because as you can see, when I take these out, they are so nice and crispy looking. Everything looks like it's got this nice little brown coat over the top of it. Oh my goodness, they were so good. Nick absolutely loved them. And I made enough for, I would say, at least 5 or 6 people, but the guys, they just ate it up. Nick and Nick Jr. just really devoured these. We did have to add a little extra salt to them because they weren't quite salty enough, but look at all that yumminess on the bottom. The olive oil, the lemon juice kind of just melded under the bottom and just gave it such a nice coating, such a great flavor. Friends, you cannot go wrong with this recipe. It is so good. Such a Greek classic, these potatoes with the lemon and the oregano. Give it a try. Let us know if you do try it. Like, thumbs up, comment, and let us know what else you might want us to make. Yassas fili. Goodbye, friends.